Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Now, I do admit 2009 had some good films, some okay films, and some bad ones. I do admit Transformers Revenge of the Fallen was definitely an alright movie. I think it didn't go overboard with its sequel, and actually had a pretty narrowed down story. Now, the premise of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen takes place 1 or 2 years after the first film. We see Optimus and his team of Autobots with the humans working together to form a secret team called Nest, with newer Autobots added in, like Sideswipe, Mudflap and Skids, RC and a little one than that. And I feel like they focus a lot on Skids and Mudflap, who look like stereotypes. Well, I kind of felt that you could have worked on... I feel like we could have had more time with the other Autobots, and not just them. So this also has them dealing with the Fallen, who is this ancient Transformer, who was originally a Prime, but became corrupted. Now, at the same time, we have Sam Witwicky, who is now in college and wants to live a normal life, while at the same time having his relationship with Michaela, while his parents, try and live with the fact about these whole alien robots in their house and stuff. So I actually do admit is that with the film, it does focus a lot more on some of the characters, like Megatron, who comes back, and with Starscream. And when they react, it's actually just like the TV show when Megatron will beat Starscream up and point out his failures. Now, I would also do admit that the voice cast actually do a decent job. And it feels like since they do know it's a sequel, they do try their best with it. Now, also, I do admit, it's like, I remember, like when I was starting college, there was a lot of promotional material for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. There were toys for it, video games, there were comic books, there was even, like, a lot of promotional stuff. And some of the toys that were in the toy line were either, like, rebrands from Transformers Energon or so on. Like Superior Maximus and Bruticus Maximus being from the Transformers Energon line into the kind of toy line for Revenge of the Fallen. Now, I do admit is that I do think Transformers Revenge of the Fallen isn't definitely an okay film. Its plot is interesting, the characters actually act like actual characters, and I do admit my favourite character in the film is Miles. I think with Miles' character is that he's meant to be Sam and Michaela's new friend in college, and I would say that he isn't portrayed as a bad character. He's shown to have this, like, these kitten calendars, and when we see him in action, he's kind of the comedy relief, and I do admit he's not as bad as what most comedy relief characters are. And I actually do admit, some of the voice cast actually do a decent job, and I definitely admit, near the end, it has a good final battle with a kind of transformation sequence that was borrowed a bit from the Unicorn trilogy. So in my opinion, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen is definitely an alright film. It's not as bad as some of the other ones that came out, and with the Bumblebee movie, I think there's still hope for the franchise. So in my opinion, thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.